Peter Magyar, he's definitely not the second Orban, right?
So he's not a savior for Ukraine, but he's also not a saboteur for Ukraine. And that's what Orban was. He was sabotaging the aid to Ukraine. He was sabotaging Ukraine's intelligence. He was sending operatives into here. Ukraine doesn't need a new best friend. It just doesn't need a room full of arsonists. And it's just one less arsonist, right?
Yes.
So we know that he's not going to be a champion for Kyiv, but he's also not going to be a champion for Moscow. And that's what's so critically important. But he stood up on stage a couple of days ago, this week, and pointed to the Russian press and laughed at them.
Let me welcome the Russian propaganda here in Klishkum. Thanks for coming and enjoy the regime change as well. Thanks.
And the crowd started cheering, Ruski Haza, Russians go home. So it's no longer a playground for the Russians. That's something that's really good to know. It's no longer sort of a satellite state. You know, Putin treated Hungary like a concierge, really. He would pick up the phone and ask for whatever he wanted, whatever deals he wanted, block whatever information he wanted about the European Union. But that phrase was everywhere. I heard that chanted through the streets. I was walking through the central promenade of Budapest and people were screaming, Russia out, Russia out. Everyone was screaming this because people felt it. They could feel the Russian influence. They saw the phone calls that the foreign minister had of Hungary to the foreign minister of Russia. And Hungary was colonized by the Soviets, just like Ukraine was, just like the Baltics was, and they want nothing to do with it. So the prime minister knows that as well. And I think the fact that he treated the press like that, and the fact that he says we're going to put an end to Russian influence, and the fact that he said those involved in Russian collusion, we're coming after you, the courts are coming after you, the Hungarian army have now seized the shredded paper that I was filming with yesterday, and they're going to use AI to unshred that and find out what was going on. And I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people from Orban's cabinet getting on a plane and going to Moscow very, very soon to hide. So no, Hungary isn't going to, it's a very different environment for the Russians. They're a lot less welcome.